What is up, everybody? Can y'all believe it's been an entire year since we last saw Spyro? Oh, y'all are already sick of that joke? Alright. So, it has been about a month since we finished Spyro 1, and now that things have settled down a bit, it's time to stir them back up again. You might have guessed by now, this is Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage / Gateway to Glimmer, and fun fact, this is the first PS1 game that I actually owned as a kid. As I said in the older videos, I played Spyro 1 at a family member's house and actually never got very far in it, but I knew that just from what I've seen, I wanted to see more, so when we finally got a PS1 at my house, this was the first game I picked out to get. And yeah, it was actually by mistake, because I meant to get the original Spyro at the time and didn't realize that a sequel existed. So as soon as I got home, popped the game in, pretty much hit me immediately that it was the wrong one. That didn't stop me from playing it though, because goddamn, it was Spyro. I wanted to see it. I wanted to love it. So, with all that stuff said, this is not going to be a blind playthrough. Like Spyro 1 was. Since I was a kid and never got past the first few worlds in that game, but I 100%ed this one more than once. So that playthrough was kind of an opportunity for me to finish a game that I never got to get through and get to the end of as a kid, but this one is almost entirely a nostalgia trip. So some of the details might have gone off over the years, but for the most part, I won't be quite as clueless in this game as I was in that one. Though I'm pretty sure I was also a better gamer when I was a kid, so that's not to say I won't end up sucking at this game just as much as the last one, but at the end of the day, that's what we're all here to see, right? Anyway, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We'll do File 2, because File 1 is for plebeians. In the world of dragons. What actual world is this? Doesn't look like Stonehill. Or the Artisan's Home at all, even.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like.
Spyro lives in Florida, apparently.
Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt.
So yeah, there's one of those references to this game's sequeldom.
Last one there's a Nork.
Meanwhile, in the world of Avalar. That harp.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost.
Strange people in a strange land.
To these orbs and
maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down,
Alora's face.
Professor, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
it's working. It's working. I've got a dragon.
He's got a dragon. Boom. Didn't stick the landing there, Spyro.
Hi, which way's the beach?
That feel when you hop off a plane and end up in an alternate universe.
Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Ooh, he just told you.
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar?
Yeah, Spyro's just like, who's this motherfucker?
Dragons! Yeah!
Whispering. Wait, that fairy wasn't even there before.
Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
Gravity seems to be really slow in this world.
Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
And off they go.
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here. But
Really, he looked like just a bumbling idiot.
Here, take this magic guide to Avalar.
Does she have pockets?
Begin to understand our worlds.
Also, what exactly is she
I
wearing?
have to follow Ripto and see what he's up
Is
to.
that like
I'll
a,
make
is that a
sure to
tube
send
top?
first, okay?
I don't think that's a corset.
wait a minute.
Is that a tube top? I don't know. Somebody who knows anything about ladies' clothing, let me know.
These messes, pal.
Also, looking at it now, it's a little bit on the revealing side. I don't think you could get away with that in an E-rated game these days, but I didn't notice that as a kid. Anyway, the adventure begins. Okay, so, 100% playthrough. Before we go anywhere, we're going to collect all the shiny bits. So, definitely checking behind us. Always an interesting place to start. And then we got this little kangaroo guy. What's up, buddy?
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
I could be convinced if you give me all your treasure. But also, I'm going to go ahead and adjust the camera, active. Going to do that thing. And there we go. But also, yeah, since this was 1999 and the internet was becoming a thing, don't you know? I used to go around to forums and things, just looking for pointers and facts about the game, and I did not realize that that this game was called Gateway to Glimmer in Europe. So some websites that I ended up at started mentioning Spyro Gateway to Glimmer, and I thought it was a separate game. I was thought, what? There are 3 games? There's another sequel out there? 8-year-old me. It took me like a silly long amount of time to realize that they were the same game. And let's see. It also kind of confused me a bit why they would even pick that title, because Glimmer is such a minor world in this game. Aside from being the place that you start out from, there's absolutely nothing significant about this place. Ah, there we go. Knew I missed something back here. Like, if they had called it Gateway to Avalar, that would have made at least some amount of sense, but like, Glimmer, there's nothing here. Besides giant lizards and shiny things. Actually, giant lizards and shiny things, I think about sums up the entire first Spyro game. Okay, so I think that's about everything out of this first area. Even if it isn't, we'll come back later, because also, unlike the first game, this game has backtracking. And 1, 2, 3, yeah! I actually charged a whole line of enemies without messing up. Aren't you proud of me? And also, the controls in this game are a lot tighter. Spyro doesn't slide around quite as much, and the camera keeps up with him a lot better. So, good stuff. Oh, and also the fairies have names now. They're all named Zoe.
I'll return you to this place.
Not that you'll ever get into trouble, Spyro. Also, can you give me a kiss and just give me super flame powers? Because that's how that works, right? So let's... walls. Let's see what we got. These bozos. Weren't you chasing this guy a second ago? I stopped him for it and you just stand there. What's up, buddy? Whiskers. He doesn't have whiskers. Or maybe this game is just too low res to show them. Okay, so yeah, here's that backtracking thing we mentioned. We have to learn how to climb before we can actually come back to get everything out of this level. So even if we don't get 100% this time, well, we can't get 100% this time because they're going to force us to come back. And so it's not a huge deal if we miss anything because we will be coming back anyway. And yeah, before we talk to the bear in the suit, we're going to go down here, grab these gems. And also, the dying enemies in this game don't drop gems, they release their souls. Because that's not morbid or anything. And, oh yeah, there we go. One more, and then we make our way back upstairs. What up, Monopoly guy?
You must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems.
I breathe fire. How about the fee is you get to keep your face?
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
And then there's this motherfucker. So, yep, this game also introduces paying to do stuff.
To get a good look around,
and oh yeah, the triangle button. Yeah, it's a funny thing because in the last game we used to use the triangle button to center the camera real quick, but now, in this game, they have the L1 and R1 buttons control the camera. And they removed rolling, sadly. But if you press those buttons at the same time, it auto-centers the camera. So it's a bit quicker than pressing triangle. And here we got some more gems. Making our way out. We're almost at the end of the level. Gotta go up these stairs and... through this door. What's that thing I said about the controls being tighter?
Despite off the lizards, please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
What's up, Gold Pickaxe?
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Coolio. And also, before I go... There we go. Now, we are truly accomplished. And, oh, nope. We've got to go to the place outside that I just remembered. Yep, there's a whole other section to the level. And we've got this flight thing here that we released enough souls for to activate.
The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Alrighty. So, similar to the speedways in the last game, this game can let you fly with power-ups. Shing. We're just gonna go ahead and fly over all of these, flame the lamps, and also we're gonna have to stop on that cliff that was off to the side just now. Get those gems that were up there. And also there's a little cave in there that we've got another challenge in. Through the tunnel. Can't do a barrel roll, sadly. This game would truly be complete.
Thanks for helping
But
me,
we have now activated the Death Star, so
this orb, but I'd like...
we get an orb. Fairy gave it to him. It's funny, this is even shinier than a gem, but I guess it's their job to stick with gems, so he has no use for this. Come to think of it, I don't really know what they do either. The professor has them. Yes, we've got a whole bunch of gems more across the floor here, but we also need to find that cave again. There we go. What up, buddy? Can't throw straight. Oh, this guy's got a red light on his helmet.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast
They
for me.
eat gems.
You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
I thought they were just stealing them. Why did they eat them now? Who cares? Alright, so picking up a rock and go FPS mode. There we go.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Alrighty, but first, blue thing. Now off we go. Oh wait, did I miss a barrel? Yes. 2 barrels. And now off we go. And this guy. Actually, I don't know why I did that, because they don't drop gems anymore. So you don't actually have to kill enemies if you already activated the power-up of the level.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
Alright, let's see. Rock. And ding. Aim upwards a little bit. There we go. Because ballistics ain't shit. And we got some more gems back here that I missed. Ah, sparks. Sparks. There we go. Next.
Hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim. Then press circle to spit.
Oh yeah, this is actually the first time I was supposed to be told how to aim. Unfortunately, I do not trust myself to hit anything otherwise, so... Oh, I almost missed that one, speaking of the devil. So yeah, I like to aim for all of them. And there we... And back into this one, so yeah, it looks like we're backtracking already. And oh yeah, we see some gems up there, so we're gonna need a flight power-up. And I see that guy on top of the stalagmite there. I think that counts as a stalagmite. And there we go. Not bad. Been hitting everything on the first try so far. Good for me. Aren't you proud? NPCs that don't walk at the same speed you do. One of the many small praises for The Witcher 3 that's out there. NPCs that walk at the same speed you do just makes following them so much less frustrating. Funny how it took till just last year for a developer to figure out how to do that. I think this guy moves back and forth, so yeah. Let's wait for him to move so he doesn't accidentally dodge. There we go. And oh yeah, he jumps at about 3 times as high as I do. So, I have to take the long way around. Let's see, where even is this next lizard? I can hear him, but I can't hear... Ah, crap. I can't hear what direction he's in because I have to turn my speakers way down. And there we go. Camera acted up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so yeah, this one actually dashes back and forth a little bit too. Ooh. I think I was about to miss him too. He was about to get up and run again.
From the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Some girl with wings. The fairies don't have names to this guy, apparently. And there we go, our second orb. Hey, there's that girl with wings. He's giving me more rocks.
You can have as many rocks as you like.
And then I just eat it. Okay, thanks guy. Totally need some rocks. Anyway, I think that is about all we can do for this level, so go ahead and make our way back to the end portal. Actually, no, wait, I remember the flight thing back at the last place. There we go. So, I also missed this barrel apparently. And there we go. Gotta fly over here and get all these gems. And barrels, they tuck them into these little alcoves like they're trying to make me look for them. Damn them. So 253, excellent. Nice round number to be finishing at. I think this level has 400. Yep, 14 out of 14 spirit soul things, spirit particles I think they're called. And then yeah, about 50 gems left, but we can't get them. And yep, it looks like that is gonna be it. So onto the portal. Wait, do I still have the rock in my mouth? My cheeks look a little inflated. In Summer Forest. Anyway, cutscene time. Can they swim? Look a little bulky.
Oh no.
What was Moneybags doing in the castle? The only door to that castle is underwater. That's a weird way to design a castle.
We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro.
And the introductions.
What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
To this day, that is still one of my favorite lines ever.
Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What? Is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto.
Did the gem cutters know that? Maybe they should have just given you the talisman.
Got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help
You could have
us
just
collect
followed
the
Spyro.
talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro,
'Cause that's your
look,
job, you know.
There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle.
Yeah, so you might as well help us,
Forest.
because it's totally your business.
You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can
I mean,
keep
you
them
could
in
just
the
ask
guidebook.
them, because if Ripto is as big a problem as you say he is, then everybody should just be willing to help.
Dragon just torch Ripto.
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes.
Haha,
How can we
track.
trust you with 14 talisman?
No response.
If you come across any orbs, they're
Point
important
taken.
too.
That
I'll
one, he
tell
just
you about
leaves.
them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Well, not really. This game is actually a bit on the long side. Auto-saving. Oh, yes. There's a thing the last game did not do for us. There's actually been more than one episode at the end of the last series that I actually forgot to save at the end of, so I had to redo some things. But this game looks like it will not give us that issue. So here we are in Summer Forest. First homeworld. There is Glimmer. We got the talisman and everything. Oh, and we got a butterfly here. But anyway, this is actually going to be the end for this episode. This is a good stopping point for us now. So, starting next time, we're gonna be exploring Summer Forest and getting a look at some of the next levels that we're gonna go to. So, I will catch you guys next week. Till then, peace out. And actually, come to think of it, how even do they know what the manual says? Do they know what the manual says? Do they know they're in a video game? Maybe that was the secret. Oh my god, Vulpix! Oh my god, Vulpix! Give me that.